Well, there we go. Pooch is going solo tonight, so go figure. Pretty's taking it easy, and I hope everybody's having a good night tonight. Let me make sure everything's good to go. I'm hoping it's all good to go. I kind of got a little background noise coming from somewhere, but if it ain't affecting the audio with you guys, we should be good. But I hope everybody's having a good night tonight. I see Elaine's in the house. Let me go back to the top here. Get back up in the top. Elaine in the house. Good evening. Kickapoo Crafty Cat. Good evening. Linda Peterson. Good evening. T&J Homestead. Howdy, howdy. Linda Peterson. Yeah, we got Piggy Piddles in the house. What's up, brother? John Wiggs. Good evening, sir. Well, that echo is. I think I know what it is, but it's set up for a reason. So we'll just let her ride with it. Maybe I can get past all that racket. Treasure Hunter, howdy. Let's see here, John Wiggs. Got you in there, sir. And looks like we have probably 7 folks in here right now. Hopefully some more will come in. But either way, on with the show. First things first. Pooch has been taking it easy, taking care of himself lately. So, having to cut back a little bit. But let me get on in this one here. Michelob Ultra. Less fat, less carbs, less filling. Mm-mm. Still good because it's cold. But we got a little bit of rain coming in again this evening around here, which we got a little bit yesterday. It was nice. Pretty nice set out on the porch. Just enjoyed the change in the temperature as well as a little bit of that moisture falling out of the sky. Really good stuff. So I'll take more. And I think we're due to get more all this week. So that is some good stuff coming, I hope. Chicken leg. Uh-oh. Now, I don't follow this chat too much. I kind of glance at it. So if I catch something, I'll try to reply to it. And I got that Nightbot in there again. So I think I erased all the cap blocks and all that good stuff that goes along with it. So we'll see if it goes to work for us tonight anyway. But again, Pooch is in here running solo. This would normally be a Pretty and Pooch show, but we moved her to Thursdays, and it's all good. I'll be good here by myself, but we're gonna get on into this one here, and I'm gonna try something here in a little bit. So that's probably why I'm getting that echo. Uh-oh, what's the boo for? Did somebody do something already? Boo, boo, boo. What in the Sam Hill? I don't know what's happening, but I don't know. But Pooch has been busy out in the shop for sure, trying to clean it up a little bit. I told my sis, hey sis, that stuff you got in there, it's been in there for almost 3 years, if not longer. And I'm sure you've already forgot about it because you don't even know what's out there. But I said, if you want it, you better come get it because it's about to go bye-bye. And Pooch get on a chunking spree and he'll throw it all out. But not just that stuff. I got my own crap to clean out because I want to get that shop kind of straightened up where it could actually be testing not but but so I can get out there and actually do something. So it's been a bit, but hopefully I can get that thing straightened out good enough. And I am boxing stuff up along with her stuff. Of course, I went through it and I was making sure there wasn't nothing that she'd probably be wanting out of it, but she done forgot about all that stuff. So any pictures I saw, of course, I put back for her because of her young kiddos and my nieces and nephews. So I'm not just going to chunk it without checking it out anyway. But it was some furniture and boxes that she hastily packed when she moved out of her last home and moving on from her last relationship. So you know how that goes. Just pile it in and get the heck out of there. And that's pretty much what she did. She didn't know what she had in there, but a lot of it, I'm thinking, I've been storing this stuff for 2 years, 3 years, almost, well, 3 years. And it's just been taking up space in my shop, but oh well. It's all good. It was Sis's stuff. And I was just sitting here looking at how bright that sun is because it's awful dark in the north. And I'm hoping, I thought I heard a few rumbles of thunder a little bit ago. So, man, we need that rain. Bring that thunder. But yeah, let me get another sip of this here Michelob Ultra. A little different from the Shiner Bock, but hey, Nightbot's in here. You done shop? Stop spamming symbols warning. What? I have no idea, but we'll see how long that goes on. I may have to kill it again. But I tried to kill all the settings that were in there that I thought might mess up something. Yeah. Speaking of that furniture, though, there is some furniture in there, and my daughter, I think, is going to come take a look and see if she wants any of it. They have a little apartment now, but they're moving soon, so going to be moving into a bigger apartment, and she might need that furniture. Listening, just making cookies. Well, go and box me some up, Jessica, and send them my way. I'll take some of those. But I'm trying to see. All mine. You done. Stop spamming symbols warning. Not bot, might get the bot again. But I tried to release all those caps anyway. But here we go into the next week of August. 2 more weeks and we're going to have the Labor Day holiday. And then I'm going to be out of there for a little bit longer again because I'm taking some more of that PTO. It's use it or lose it for me. And that stuff racks up quick. And I need to use it because I ain't about to give it up for nothing. You know, I earned all of it and I'm going to get all of it. It's the way I look at it. It's all mine. Welcome in. I guess when I put in the hand wave, Notbot didn't like it. Sorry. Quite all right. I'll rectify that one too because I don't know what I might have missed some setting, but I know it kicked Linda out last weekend for caps, and so I didn't want that because I know a lot of folks like writing with caps to get the attention. So that's, ooh, now you're talking, Jessica. Iced oatmeal cookies. Yes, indeed. But hopefully, and if that's going to be a problem, I will take that off too. And then I'll be thinking, well, what good is Nightbot? Because I turned every dadgum setting off on there because I was like, man, don't be scaring folks away or throwing them in timeout. I don't want them in timeout. But yep, let's see. I'm going to be doing something here in a little bit because I kind of got away from it. And I've got some stuff stacking up on me, but tonight I'm going to be placing a sticker out on the shop fridge. And that's why I'm getting that little echo on my end because I have another camera running over here that's already connected to where I can just pick it up and take y'all along with me. But hey, I ain't going to show you yet. We'll just have to wait and see who's getting put on the fridge tonight. But I'll take any kind of sticker. And what reminded me of it, because I got a little mail call this week, and it had a sticker in it from someone. So I'll definitely be throwing that up on there. And then that jogged the old noggin and made me think, yeah, I need to get back to placing them stickers on that fridge. So that's what I'm going to do tonight while I'm on the live here. I'm going to go put a sticker on the fridge, and because I've got it and it needs to go up, and it should have already been up. But it's all okay. But speaking of cleaning out the shop, I got out there on the front porch, shop porch, and been wanting to straighten it up a little bit, but as Pooch hadn't been feeling all that great here lately, I'm slowly but surely getting back in the groove. So, but I wanted to change out one of the TVs I had out there on the porch because my wife and I were talking that now that it's getting cooler, and while we were sitting out there enjoying that nice air and breeze the other day, said we need to get outside and watch some TV out here on the porch, sports, football, movie, or whatever. And that even got us to thinking we need a hammock. We don't have a hammock out there, but we're going to get us a hammock out there. So I took the old TV down that was up because I wanted a bigger one, and I put a bigger TV up, a big old 55-inch on the porch now. So hopefully that thing don't fall off the wall, but it's mounted and anchored to the wall, so we can sit out there and enjoy the evenings. Or with that hammock, we can go out there and sit under the stars for sure. Back when Pretty and I first started dating, way before we moved or lived out here, this was the place where we come and hang out together. And man, we spent some time out here, and I mean some late nights every night for, good Lord, 8 or 9 months. And when you're dating, you're new in a relationship and all, you just can't seem to get enough of each other. And that's kind of what I guess we were going through. Not only that, but we were way ahead of ourselves because we were in our 40s and late 40s and all of that stuff. But you know what? When that love bug gets you, it make you do some crazy stuff. And we were doing it, acting like two young lovebirds in our teenage years. Come out here and sit all night long and just hang out. I'd get her home at 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, long enough for me to drive home because I lived way up north. I'd get home, get cleaned up, go to work. Come evening time again, I'd be on my way back down here to get her, and we'd be sitting out here again and doing the same thing. But you know what? That was fun. That's where we really got to know each other, and it was just fun times. And we like to think now that, good Lord, what was wrong with us? And we wouldn't do that again, but I'm quite certain we would. It was fun. And hopefully now that we're getting in our older age, we'll be able to do a lot more of that just because we're getting old. Which I'm ready. I'm ready to enjoy some of that retirement time. I'm not ready to retire, but it'll get here soon enough. I'm on the downhill slide for that. So I am ready, looking forward to that time that we can sit around and just enjoy the time and not be in a rush, worry for nothing. Piggy and I would go out and walk around Walmart when we were dating. Yeah. Pretty and I would go to all kinds of stuff. We'd take road trips. But we did. We spent a lot of time out here. And I never will forget the first time that she actually told me, because, you got to figure, I had been married and she had been married, but yet she had been single for a long time, a single mom raising her kids. Whereas I, unfortunately, was a widower. My first wife had passed away. So we got to dating, and things kind of got to rolling pretty good. We knew each other, but we'd come out here and just hang out, and then we started going on little road trips for the weekends. We loved going to the stock show and rodeo and to walk through the exhibits. And down here in Fort Worth, the stock show and rodeo is a big thing. And not only do they have 12, 14 days of rodeo, and this is PRCA rodeo, but they have a big exhibit hall just full of vendors and all kinds of stuff. But Pretty and I'd go walk around through there and then be looking at stuff we'd be wanting to buy, wanting to get. And of course, we got stuff. It didn't take us long to realize real quick, though, when you buy something in there, and I don't know if she's listening or not, but you get yourself Rookie Dude. And you get yourself Rookie Dude on something that you think you're buying that's really nice and high quality. I mean, we had bought some bedding out there, and it looked real nice and pretty up on the wall, but it was all bagged up. And you'd look up there and see the patterns and whatnot. Of course, it was rustic looking and Western looking, and it just looked it looked nice and good. And of course, the guy trying to peddle that stuff was sitting there, oh yeah, it's high quality. It's 1700 count, thread count, this, that, and the other, and it just looked what we liked. But we get it home and we slap that crap on the bed. We didn't even sleep in it one time. We put it on the bed, and I got to feeling that stuff, and I knew the first time we ever washed that comforter, it'd be all matted up, knotted up, and just crap. And then we did lay on the sheets, and we figured out that real quick too. We didn't like that either. So we just commenced to taking that stuff right back off, bagged it back up, threw it in the closet, and it sat in the closet for I don't know how long until we had a garage sale. And I think we let somebody buy that whole thing for $5 just to get it the heck out of there. But that's when we knew that we had got Rookie Dude by some crazy outfit out there peddling this bedding and crap. And good times though. It was fun. And if you're listening, babe, chime in and let them know about it. I don't know if she's listening or not, really, because she's probably in there doing something, getting ready for her next full week of school. Of course, man, weekends just fly right by quick. It's all mine. Howdy, howdy. Glad you got in here. And Redbird Farm, so glad you're in here as well. Thank you, folks, for stopping in and coming by. I've been trying to catch up on some lives myself, and MT Homestead earlier. You know, I almost jumped in on their live stream because they were doing live shout outs and come on in and talk up your channel. I didn't do it, but I should have. Went to church this morning, got back home, and I was kind of wanting to go outside in the shop, but I didn't make it because I reared back in the recliner and I took a nap for a little bit. And then I got up and started moving around watching some YouTubes and was started thinking about my own I needed to get ready to get in on. So that's what I'm doing and still playing with this here StreamYard. And LaDonna, we still going to do us a live stream together. So have no fear, whether it be test run or you want to come in on it or I'll come in on yours. Either way, we're going to do us a live stream on the StreamYard together. Because your little email kind of hurt my heart a little bit when I saw how bad you wanted to do a live stream and us learn it together. So it did, but we're still going to do it. I'm so glad you got your package too, and that's even better. I did send out a few packages this week. I've got one still that I got to get out, but I didn't have the address. I'm going to do that here soon. So sounds good. Yes, ma'am. And I look forward to it. But I do have one more package, and I got to probably start getting ramped up for the Pine Cove Fest. I want to take some stuff out there this week or this at that gathering and hand out. You know, I'm not going to try to peddle or sell any of it, but I'm surely going to hand it out. That's for sure. I don't know if I say I won't. You know how most of that goes. I like to be able to just hand stuff out, but you know, you can go broke real quick doing that because a lot of this stuff ain't cheap. But John Wiggs, hello Tish, we're gonna get this boy right. Hello. Uh-oh. That is Tish Ross and family in here somewhere? Did I miss her? I don't know if I missed her or not. I'm just scrolling back looking, but John was replying to her as if she was, so if she's in here, I don't see her. Wave a hand, baby, so you can get night botted. I haven't seen her yet. Okay. there ain't no telling. But yeah, back to getting some stuff done. You know, I was all set. Well, not all set, thinking about getting off that t-shirt making and all that good stuff. But it's just I haven't had the umph or the want to deal with it lately. So, but Pretty obviously wants to keep on keeping on, which is cool and fine because I'm sure I'll get my second wind in it. And I definitely need to get after it and make up some stuff to carry on. Pooch got One more package to deliver. Too much information, sir. I keep putting my foot in my mouth with you, I guess. Although if I stop and think about it, I'd probably catch myself. Mm-hmm. But that echo noise is kind of making me crazy here. But I am so behind on watching videos and joining lives. I've been editing and posting videos. I've also been working on mine. Yeah. And I hope you've been feeling all right, Elaine, because I knew a few times you were kind of dealing with some issues a little bit. And I guess just stomach related, tummy related, but I hope you're doing okay because there's been a few times with me watching you that I could tell that you just wasn't quite top notch as your normal self. But I know Piggy's taking care of you, so but I do hope you're getting better and feeling better because yeah, that stuff. Doctor told me that I probably had COVID as well on top of what I'm dealing with, but I was tested both before and after because frequently we're tested. And I tell you the truth, I have never tested positive for COVID during this whole long haul of this stuff. But he says it doesn't matter. The symptoms you're having and carrying, you probably had COVID because the fatigue is what kicked my butt. And I don't know if that was so much related to my high blood pressure and all the other good stuff, but he said that you probably had COVID, which I do go to a cardiologist this Wednesday, and I'm sure they're going to walk through and do this whole spiel again with the medications I'm on now. And they probably, please no, put me on something else because, I've always been a firm believer and I've never been one to take medications regardless of anything, not even pain pills. I just hate taking medications. But I'm taking these now and Pretty's keeping a watchful eye on whether or not I bet she's taking my bottles and counting them to make sure I'm taking them. But I'm taking them morning and night, and yeah, I want to get that at least that part straightened out. That my blood pressure still riding just a little bit high even after of upping the dosage of what I'm taking. So I'm just trying to keep on it and get it under control. Bullets and barbecue, welcome in. Because I don't want to wake up dead one day. And that's what they call the silent killer and the widow maker. From what I'm carrying around with the cholesterol that's just outrageous. All levels of cholesterol were sky high. And yeah, I don't want to get hung up and, like I said, wake up dead. That's for sure. John Wick, hunting and stuff with J&J. Well, welcome in here. Glad y'all come in here to see Pooch on Full Blown Country. Everybody needs a friend named Pooch, and they call me Pooch. There's baby Tish Ross and family. She's in here now, and I'm sure she'll answer some of y'all's questions. Because, babe, I was telling them about how we got Rookie Dude at the stock show when we thought we was buying some high quality bedding. We took it home. The very night we put it on, we took it off. And then let her go in a garage sale. Rookie Dude for sure. But yeah, I am taking that medication, trying to get myself better. Energy levels are coming back, starting to feel somewhat better because I was able to go out there and clean up the shop. Well, I didn't clean it up, but I started pulling stuff out, putting it in boxes to haul off, and furniture furniture too that's going to be going, as well as some of my crap because I'll admit it, I've got some crap out there too that I've brung home thinking I actually got enough. Oh, there's only one Pooch. Bullets and barbecue with another guy friend named Pooch. It's all mine, yes. It's all mine. And hey, yeah, Mike's Fishing Home. Welcome in here, sir. But I do have my own crap in there. I need to sort through and go through and haul it off too. And we'll get all that under control because there's a couple things I want to get going out there, and that's either Well, one of them is set up a little workshop or work area for doing some woodworking. Need to get all my saws put up and drill presses and all that, put in a nice corner of that shop of what it was intended for in the first place, instead of being a storage locker for stuff that's set there. But that way I can start working on some little wood projects and drag my saws and stuff from just sitting out in the middle of the shop floor. And of course, I probably got 2 or 3 tool chests out there that roll around with me. Why I've got so many tools and boxes and chests, I don't know. Well, I say so many. I did get rid of one. I've only got 2. But carts and whatnot, and of course, shelves and racks of stuff. But some of that stuff's got to stay. It's Christmas decorations, our own pictures and whatnot. So some of that's got to stay. If I can just make some sense of it out there and quit having to drag everything out, because we're going to go out there in a minute and you're going to see how screwed up looking it is. Of course, the zero turn sitting in there, I got to get a handle on it real quick too, for sure. Ha ha, guilty as charged at Tish Ross and yep. Now she'll go back and read all these little chats and comments just so she can get a laugh, especially at you, John Wiggs. Because anytime you post something, she's laughing, belly laughing, giggling, and just, I love John Wiggs. He's funny. Yeah, which I believe it because you are. And I will get you on this here channel one day. Looks like Nightbot is on harsh mode. Uh-oh. What's it doing, Mike? Because I don't know. I can't even see it. I saw it threaten somebody last weekend. It took a few people out and put them in timeout. So I don't know what's going on with it. I have to make y'all laugh. Yep, you do. Yeah, I'm not sure what that Nightbot's doing. I hope it ain't doing nothing too crazy because it might be kicking stuff out. Is it posted anything or what? I turned all those settings off pretty much. I thought I did, so hopefully it didn't. Hopefully it ain't kicking nobody out of here. Bullets and Barbecue got message deleted and timeout, possibly worse. Well, I wonder what he said. I don't know what he could have said, but can't be that bad. You know, most folks in here, they don't post a bunch of crap, so that's why I wouldn't be too worried about it. And I thought I was just letting it go anyway, but you know, let's see here. I'm gonna go through here. Timed out for 6 seconds for posting symbols. I don't think I got that one turned off. Nope, I sure don't. It was on enabled, so I just turned it off, and we'll see if that helps things out. But sorry, Bullets and Barbecue, if you're listening. Trying to learn some of the tools on this thing. I turned Nightbot completely off last week because that sucker was timing out some of my friends in here for just writing in caps. And I know that's how a lot of folks write, just so they can get your attention to see what they're putting. Even though I have a hard time following these chats because I'm too busy wanting to look at the camera rather than turn my head and look at this. I'd just rather look at y'all or have me look like I'm looking at y'all instead of looking at my mugshot from the side. So what would really be cool, which would probably be so chaotic, is if everybody could chime in and say something. But yeah, that would probably be all kinds of chaos trying to listen to all that stuff. It would. It's okay. That's why I got rid of it on my channel. Remember, it did it to you. Well, it might have, because I do like posting the old cowboy sign and all that good stuff, but darn thing, if it ain't going to do what you want it to, and it's going to disrupt your subscribers and people commenting, you probably don't need it anyway. So, yeah, it's liable to go. unless I can find another reason that it's really doing some actual use. Mm-mm. That sun done gone and it darkened up again. But I'm going to try to see if we can make a mosey out here to the shop so I can put this here sticker on this fridge and get that done and out of the way. And let's just check this out. Hopefully I don't disconnect, which I don't think I will, but we're going to go for it and see, because I'm going to go out there and y'all can see the mess I'm dealing with too. I'm going to add this to the stream. Let's see. Can you hear me and still hear me? Because we're going to go out here with this little thing right here. And we're going to see how she works. There we go. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Ain't that cool? I'm on both sides. I am on both sides. Surely you can hear me now, right? So it's back. Good deal. It's back, and I'm going to make this my single screen. See, this is crazy. Have you got me? Let's go out here and see. I'm sure that volume's working, right? But we got to go out here and put a sticker on the wall. Good sound, good deal. But yeah, boy. I don't know if y'all can see all that in the south back here. I just hope it comes down a good wash. Get out here and let me turn this around so y'all can see this mess that I've been, or this mess I created. But that hole out there had all kinds of stuff. Some of it's sitting up over here because I'm trying to box it and get it ready to go. But back in this corner, all in here, and you can still see some of that there furniture, which is going to get unwrapped, and either my littles wants it, or it's going to go straight to Harvest House. I'm not going to trash it. Stuff that's usable like that, because that could probably go to a good home. Somebody could use that stuff. But yeah. But then again, you get to looking at my crap out here that I got strung all over the place. But you know what? Most of it would be sitting over there if it was cleared out. Ooh, there's some rumbling, so I know we're going to get some thunder and lightning and rain. But let me get this thing right here set up, because I know y'all can see that refrigerator. And first, that's the sticker I'm putting on here. Elaine's welcome to my kitchen. She needs to get on that refrigerator, because, you know, that food she's making probably doesn't make it to the refrigerator, but it wouldn't if it was at my house, that's for sure. But it's going to go right next to Piggy's Piddles on the other side of Full Blown Country. And I'm needing to get some more stickers of my own made, because I don't have any left either. I think I'm going to probably do something like what y'all did. But Elaine, welcome to my kitchen. Right there next to Pooch and Full Blown Country and Piggy. Piggy's on one side and you're on the other. He's starting to get there. course, this whole fridge is going to be my sticker box. So if anybody got stickers, go on send them me some, because you'll go on the shop fridge for sure. And I do have more I need to get up in there, because I got a bunch when I was at Shoot Dang Fest. It's just that I kind of got sidetracked and got a little forgot about it all. But she's a growing, and she's gonna keep growing, man. But I was hoping I could drag this thing out here. That's pretty cool that I could, because I like to be able to walk around, and you know, you never know what Pooch may want to show out here. That drone, boy, that's making some good fun action to be able to fly that thing. And once I get out and about and off somewhere else, like at a lake or a pond, something, to where I can throw it up in the air and let you know where Pooch is at and what his peepers are peeping on, that'll be even better. But man, yeah, come on. We need some more rain. It mosey back all that shrubs and stuff me and Pretty planted. You know, it didn't matter how much I watered, because I was watering 2 times a week, if not more. And that stuff still wanted to kick off and die. About the only thing that done any good, and it's still holding its own, is those oleanders. Which I don't think you could kill these things or not. I don't know. But a lot of those little shrubs, they still got some green in them. But hey, that one looks like it's wanting to come back. So, because we got us a good little wash the other day with some rain. So maybe it'll pan out and hold its own. But yeah, I was able to get that thing up so we could sit out here and enjoy ourselves. And when we get that hammock, we can stretch that thing right out here, and me and Pretty can watch TV. And we're even going to set it up where we can do our lives out here on the porch, because that'll be nice and fun to do that. Fall's coming, so you know what that'll mean. That'll mean some bonfire time. And that Pooch and the bonfire, that ought to make a good live or a good video. But being that this weather's starting to cool down, I'll probably be able to do some videos of Pooch actually doing something, because he's been missing that. Been missing actually doing something to film. You know, a lot of folks like watching you film and do stuff here. So let me get y'all set back down, because we're back inside. That little phone camera doesn't look too bad. Not bad at all. But we're going to get back on this other camera and add the stream. There we go. I got it done, and we're back. Although I'm hearing some echo still. But let's see here. Yeah, that thing needs to hush up, because we don't need, I'm done using with that, so I don't need to hear that no more. There we go. That got rid of her. Let me get in here and see what I might have seen or missed, because I couldn't watch those chats on that phone. So go back a little bit. Yeah, thank goodness it's cloudy. Want to see a full moon. I need to see about getting big. I'm gonna go back until somewhere where I left. There's good stuff. No crap, there's good stuff right there. That's Pooch's. Yeah, I owned it, mate, baby. I owned it. That was my crap in there in my messy shop, just dragging stuff out. I know you're behind. It's been one side for a bit. Currently at the fridge. Yeah. I need to get Mike's Fishing Home a sticker out there. I got to get me some more made, because I have handed those things out, and Shoot Dang Fest took a lot of my stickers, but I definitely want to get some more. if I was to buy the equipment that I'm wanting to still pondering on buying, I could probably make all my own stickers in. Well, I know I could. It's just I've been a little bit leery on parting ways with that kind of money. Even though I'm sure baby and I would use it, but you know, cut loose of that kind of money almost seems a little bit frivolous, even though it's an investment, because I'm sure we'd use it. I just don't think we'd get it paid for itself that quick. But you never know. Who knows? This economy's pretty screwed up, but it could turn around real quick too. You just never know what's going to happen with things right now. Mm-mm. I know Pretty and I were supposed to go to the store today, but neither one of us made it because we both hate going to the store, procrastinating. And I was sitting there thinking, dang, we didn't go to the store. What am I going to take for my lunch tomorrow? Because I've been taking healthy stuff, making healthy choices. And if Pooch ain't got to grab real quick and eat, he'll resort to his old way and he'll go grab some sort of snacks and crap. Of course, hospitals always got food of some sort around there, but I got to try to keep on track. What I did a lot of the time was, yeah, I ate a little bit of the junk food, but I also would go without eating, and I would go in, of course, have my coffee in the morning. I might eat some sort of bag of chips throughout the day, and then come home in the evening and just raid the refrigerator or the pantry. And that's probably why I got myself screwed up, because eating all that, just not eating properly. But I've noticed with me eating throughout the day a little bit kind of helped me. And I don't know if y'all can tell, but I've had several people comment, and even myself, I can tell. And I've lost 9 pounds, and it's visible. So I guess I'm doing something right, as long as those cholesterol levels and blood pressure come down. But I don't want to screw it up. So who knows what I'll do in the morning. I've probably got something around here I can take in and snack on. Yeah, I'm scrolling back down through the chat line here because I kind of let it off there. When you start customizing stuff, you should stay busy. Yes. Yeah, that's true, Kickapoo. And I'd rather buy them from Pooch than from Amazon. I guess yeah, yeah, sticker making is a business. It sure is. And you could probably, window stickers, automotive window for storefronts, windows for your car, stickers like a lot that I put on the refrigerator out there. You can do a lot of stickers, all kinds of stickers, vinyl, whatnot. But what I was looking to get into is to actual print them, be able to printing the stickers as well. Not just having a one color vinyl cut out. I was wanting to actually do the printing. So, uh, Pooch is a sexy man. Just sexy man. Just, uh-huh. Pooch's going to be a year or two before things get better for my, yeah, I think so. I think so. I think you're right. And I don't know. I know I try to watch my pennies and hold on to some. I like to spend, but I also like to hold on to some. And of course, this coming week, you go into a specialist doctor, so they're going to require more money on a doctor visit. So I was already prepared for that, knowing all of that. But Friday morning, go hop out in my truck to go to work, and I already knew something was acting up, and it was probably, well, I knew it was the starter. Starter was kind of making a funky noise when I hit it a couple times for 2 days. And sure enough, Friday morning, I go hop in it, hit that starter, and that thing just spun. It didn't grab, bite, gears didn't engage or nothing. It just spun. And I was like, dang it. So, of course, Pooch had to get it towed. Pooch had it towed from the house to the shop, and then had the shop replace the starter. And that's on that Tundra. And it ain't like me going out and getting under that Ford truck or some of our old, because I would have done it. But wasn't going to fool with that Tundra because it's way tucked up underneath in there by the exhaust manifolds and mufflers. And there's all kinds of work you got to do to get to it. So, of course, that was an unexpected expense, $600 and something. But if I'd have took it to a dealership, it'd probably been about $1,200 or $1,300. Thank goodness my old buddy, my trusty friend that I've known or went to school with his kids, but guy up in Crowley, I don't know what we'll do when he's retired and done, but took care of me in a day. Got my truck towed in, and by 3 o'clock that afternoon, he was calling me, telling me my truck was ready. And that's the way he's always been for me. So I got her back already, but my pocket's $600 lighter. In existence. It's a whiz and on it. Yep. It sure. And I sensed it coming because you heard it. I'd hit that start, and all I do is hit that key, and that starter's engaging and starting that truck. But it kind of had a hiccup, so I knew right then, about to happen. I didn't know when. Figured it'd go a little bit longer, but it didn't. Painted body Pooch. I just spent over $1,600 total for 4 brakes and caliper and hose. Yeah. Now, I do most of my mechanicking, and I got no problem doing it. But it was just, I knew where that starter was, and I knew that I wasn't about to mess with it. But that's really the only issue I've ever had with that Tundra. And I replaced the radiator in it once because a rock got it. But yeah. But I did just drop $8,000 on Pretty's car, so we know about that money. Sure did. $8,000. Man. But normal maintenance, especially on older vehicles, yeah. But these new stuff, I ain't fooling with it. And I guess if I was to get rid of the Tundra, because I'll do the basic maintenance on it, but if I was to go on and get another vehicle, a new one, I would probably be done wrenching on stuff other than my old Ford, because I don't think the old Ford's going nowhere. I can do anything and everything on that truck, but this newer stuff, no way. Do what I did. Go and see someone who does work on cars or vans and see if they will do it under the table. Well, with the guy that I got and use, that's pretty much the way I'm getting it done. He's certified ASE shop. He's an old man, I think 78 years old. He's got a guy that works for him, and I've known this man and his daughters since, like I said, I was a kid. I've known a lot of the folks around here in Crowley, and that's just the type of man he is. He's made his fortune, and now basically he's only got that shop open because it gives him something to do. And he don't go looking for work either. It's all word of mouth pretty much. So yeah. Yep. Sure did, baby. But that's, like I said, once he's gone, I don't know what the heck. So if we were to get a new vehicle, I would use every bit of that warranty that they got just to keep from having to pay out of our pocket. Under the table usually isn't enough. Yeah. I don't really like dealing with shade tree mechanics because they wind up messing something up worse, or, excuse my French, half-assing anything anyway. So I like to trust somebody. Now, I do have a couple other places that I would trust a little bit if I had to start taking it to them, but I just don't want to have to do it. I want to drive it and that Tundra, it's pushing almost 260,000 miles and never had a lick of trouble, so I can't complain too much about it. And if I can get $500,000 or $1 million on it, I'll be happy. It's just a work truck, or I say work truck. That's it's what I use. I drive it to and from work, but Pretty and I, when we go on road trips, that's always been the go-to vehicle. That's why it's got so many miles, because it's big, roomy, and it rides good and drives good. So, Pooch, I would like to talk with you about our extended warranty. Yeah, I got plenty of those freaking calls. And boy, sometimes when I'm in the mood, I like jacking with them too. I just hate that crap. They'll get those calls. It's as if you buy the parts at the store. And hey, the man that I took the truck to, he doesn't mind you buying the parts, but most of the time he'll buy the parts and not even charge you, mark them up or anything. So he's really a good guy. Back when I was doing HVAC work, and that's kind of the thing. Whatever you could pay for a part, you mark it up 3 times. That's how you make a lot of your money, on top of your service call and then your hourly rate and whatnot. But parts markup are usually 3 times, so that's where they're making a killing. Now I know that starter for that Toyota is $700, so yep. See, I sent my address. Sweet. Thank you. I'll definitely be getting some more stuff out. Pooch, that Tundra was built here, and it was made in Texas, Piggy. It's a foreign product, but it's made here in the States. You're right. But most of the engines are built over there. They don't build motors like that really that tight with all those tolerances. And man, that's a twin cammed engine. And I had one Toyota prior, and of course leave it to Pooch. And that's the reason I got that Tundra. I had Toyota Tacoma crew cab with the V6 in it. And that's before I got that big RV and was having to pull that thing. But I loved that truck. And of course, just as right as I got it paid for, it developed a heating problem. And then I started watching it, and I knew it wasn't good because I was getting air bubbles in the radiator and I was losing water somewhere, and it was blowing it out the exhaust. But freaking head gasket. I took it to the dealer, and they finally found it by cameraing it and all of that good stuff. And they Simply Jane Homestead, welcome in, ma'am. But they came back and says, man, we got some bad news. And I'm like, what is it? And he goes, of course, it's unheard of, because this don't happen to these engines, and it don't happen to Toyota engines. But I had a head gasket leak. And I was like, okay, well, what's that going to take to fix? So, of course, being it was a twin cam, overhead cam, they couldn't just pop the heads and get to it. They were going to have to pull the motor, because it was on the side where the cam went to the back to the firewall. I was like, granted the truck was paid for, but it was going to cost about $4,600 to do this job. And I was like, ugh, no way. But since I'd bought 3 other Toyotas from this place, the guy's like, I can get you a good deal on a new one. And I was like, well, how bad is it going to bite me on the trade-in because of the blowed head gasket? And he looked at me and smiled and winked and said, what blowed head gasket? And I knew where he was going. I'm like, cool deal. Let's get it. That's how I wound up with that Toyota. So I just traded that sucker right on in there and drove off with that new Tundra. Yeah, especially on those little Toyotas. I know what it's like, but I had to replace the whole. Yep, just did one of those too. But that Ford truck of mine, I'm going to redo the motor in it. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to pull it, rebuild it, and it ain't going back stock. But those older vehicles, we can do that kind of stuff. And that's kind of off hobby, but it'll keep Pooch busy for sure. And that old truck, it's a high sought after truck. A lot of people want them. And I'm like, nope, I'm going to keep it. And I'm going to do exactly what you would do with it if you were going to get it. I'm not going to hop it up like some of the other vehicles we've built up, but it ain't going to be stock, and it's still going to be a daily driver because you just can't beat them old ones. 92 Ford with the 5.0. Yep. Geez, the only one that gives me a wink is my cat. Hello, sweetheart, but the car wasn't worth it. Hard to find. Yeah. The more Ford parts are getting hard to find too, but if I could find a parts truck, I'd probably snag that just to keep on the side. Welcome to my kitchen, Linda Peterson. I don't think I'm missing nobody or much comments. I hope BMW is a lot of good ideals built by folks who could give a shit. American products built overseas ain't worth it. Foreign products made here are built right. Yeah, pretty much. I'd probably buy a Ford. I don't know if I'd buy a GM product anymore, but I'd probably buy a Ford over anything else. So Fords aren't too bad, but I don't know. Ain't no cars right now worth buying at the prices they're asking for them. I monitor that stuff pretty well, and the old used car market bubbles popped. All these big deals people are making, it's just like the housing market. All of this stuff's about to come crashing down because this high dollar housing market, people buying houses 10, 20, 30,000 over the asking price just so they could get it. Now what are they stuck with? All that's starting to drop back down, and they're stuck with those overpriced homes that they'll never recover from. People that losing their jobs or quitting their jobs, going into foreclosure, and it's the same thing with cars. All these cars people have bought, and boy, you can't beat a Ranger. My oldest son went through two, and he couldn't tear them up. But even the used cars, people are paying high top dollar for vehicles, and now the repossessions are up. Don't let them car lots fool you that they don't have no inventory, because they do, especially in the used car market. All that crap sitting in places. But I ain't buying nothing. Not right now. I'm going to wait till it completely comes down, and that's when I'll make my move. Probably not for me, for pretty, but I'd like to, but I'm going to just drive mine. But yeah, we got to have us at least the old Tundra ain't quite up to snuff for taking those long hauls anymore. Yeah, it will, but I don't want to wear it out that much faster. So I'll probably be looking to do something pretty soon. Oh, yep, Pretty's still in. She's caught simply. Hey, folks, especially all you women out there, be sure and listen to JoCo Community Radio tomorrow on Pretty's No Judgment Here show. She got a couple good ladies on there. I wished I could share that link on here somehow. That would be cool if I could do that. But on her Facebook page, JoCo Community Radio, she's got a couple of real good ladies coming on there. I know Cindy Brown, I think, would be interested in it as well. So wished I could share that link pretty on here. But y'all go follow me on my Facebook page, either my Facebook page, personal, or my group page, and I'll try to share it there. But yeah, she's going to have a good show tomorrow night, and that'll be a good one. And hopefully some of the technical difficulties over there will be straightened out. Yep, you bet, Pretty. Heck yeah. That's how we roll. And of course, Thursdays is Pretty and Pooch live. We just jumped it, switched it around, and might even be looking to send an invite out for somebody to get on live with us on that one. So y'all keep your mailboxes open, or phone, text, something, because we may want to get y'all in there. Make me a mod and I'll share. Oh, man, yeah, let me try that real quick. Let me see if I can hop in there real quick before I shut this thing down and get into that thing, and I'll make you a mod for sure. because I am on StreamYard and get in there. Whoa, let me get in on the show. Sorry if I'm lollygagging, but I want to get in on that show so we can I can make you a moderator. Hopefully it'll work here. Simply Jan. Come on, get there. Get there. Get there. Get there. Add moderator. I think you were done. Pretty sure you probably got the ranch now. Mike's fishing home. Man, you'd be a good moderator too. I'm going to go ahead and pop you in there as well. I need some good moderators. Simply Jan full. Hopefully that worked. Yep, it sure did. Thank you, ma'am. Now I'm looking at you in the YouTube live stream. I need to go back to, but I've seen my hours up. It was fun again. I was happy to be able to go out and take you folks out there in the shop. That's what I'm looking for, is to be able to be more mobile with this thing. Although I like sitting in front of this camera, but I also like being able to get up and walk around. So that's always fun, especially once it gets cooler. I want to be able to set up and have a live outside on the porch or in front of the fire pit with the fire going or whatever. But Pretty and I'll be decorating the porch out front here soon, because that's probably where Pretty and Pooch show will be coming live from. It's always fun just to sit back in a cool environment instead of being holed up in here. But definitely going to be working on that, and hopefully you guys will come in again this coming Thursday. And like I said, be on the lookout in your emails. Probably get an email with a link, or at least ask if you'd be willing to join a live with us, because that'd be fun. I know Pretty appreciates. She loves meeting you folks and seeing who's on the other end behind the logos and the names on here. So definitely be doing that. I like to see Pooch. Oh my gosh. I may send you in your mailbox first, John. Let me just get that out of the way, because oh my gosh, that's a good one. But good night, Tish Ross and family. Good night, Elaine, Piggy, all of y'all. Thank you folks for coming in, and I hope you all have a good week. And hopefully you're getting some rain, which I hope we do too. But hopefully I get a video put up for you guys this week as well. But again, thank you all for coming in. And remember, everybody needs a friend named Pooch, and they call me Pooch. Good night, folks. Love all of y'all.